of that? Or I guess we could do that as we go along.
sure.
Okay.
Oh, hello and welcome to the Savannah Morning News and savannahnow.com Facebook live stream. I am Will Peebles and I'm joined today by Miss Karen Eskew. And Karen found this in her garden when she moved into her house here on Jones Street a few years ago. Can you kind of tell me what you were thinking when you found this? Like, what did this spark?
Well, when we discovered this in the garden, and my husband and I thought, oh my gosh, what is this? So we looked it up and saw that it stood for north of, well, at that time it was Gaston Street, but now it's Gwinnett.
Ah.
And they feature hidden gardens in Savannah. So we immediately got tickets for the tour in 2017. And we met the president of the Garden Club, Miss Linda, and we said we'd love to have our garden on display. We moved here from Southern California, which was all desert, and coming here to the greenery was just awesome. In fact, the whole reason I bought my house was because of the garden, which I'd like to show you if you'd like to see it.
She's been super cool. Karen's going to show us her garden, and it is neat. So I'm going to let Zach get in front of me here so that I'm not in the way. But yeah, Karen, take us in.
Come on in. Welcome to my garden. First, I'd like to talk about this, if that's all right.
Oh, please, yeah. Take us around. Sure does.
This beautiful fountain is actually over 100 years old, and it's from a French foundry. We did some research on it, and it is labeled in the back the specific foundry where it's from. This caught my eye. Now, when we first got the garden, it didn't have all these flowers. It was very, very green, but not with the colors. So my husband and I decided we wanted more color. Again, coming from the desert, we not only wanted green, but we wanted color. So this is a different, and then we put all the flowers in.
It's really nice. So was the brickwork and everything already
Everything was here.
Nice,
And,
but just no flowers in there? That's crazy.
No. It was just kind of ferns and a little bit of green shrubbery. So we do have koi in there. There's now a koi pond.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. That's awesome.
If you come over to this fountain, now this fountain we did put in. Originally the garden had a huge tree here, and the tree had died, and it was just a stump with a bunch of scraggly old scrubs. So we tore it all out, put in, this is Rebecca at the well, put her in, and put in all the flowers.
It's really nice. So this was some work, you know.
Yes.
Like when you got in the house here and you all were so were all these flowers here?
No, again, I wanted to have a colorful garden. So come on back here.
Yeah.
Again, if you look all the way back, this is what caught my eye. With this beautiful serenity, all the green. So
And it's really lush today because
it's beautiful. So we ended up having all this put in. The only thing that was here was, again, kind of scrubbly scrubs and some ginger. Very overgrown. I mean, it was pretty, but this is, to me, much more gorgeous.
No, it's really nice, and it's very well laid out. Plotted well.
Yes,
I don't really know what
yeah.
the term is, but
I don't either, but I love it. Now I love whimsy, so when you go through the garden, you'll see little bits of hidden whimsy. Now here we have a sweet little fairy.
she is quite whimsical. Look at all that whimsy.
And then back here, we had to bring a piece of California with us where we were in the desert where they had windmills for electricity. So that's kind of our stylistic version of a windmill.
Yeah.
And then my husband also put all the lights in, so the garden is illuminated at night. So back here you can see we have more whimsy, another fairy, a little planter here
Succulents.
with the succulents.
Look at those.
And this little thing, I used to own a tea room, so I had to have homage to the tea room by displaying some cups.
That's really cool. So you just moved here last year, and you guys have done all of this in that
Yes,
time.
yes.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
We love it here. We just love our garden.
And I can totally see why.
You can see, now this gentleman was here, so that's kind of why we chose the same Romanesque or Greek-looking statue kind of to match. It was very overgrown. All of this was filled with moss. We got that all taken care of. And then we have more over here. I I wanted to match and tie the beds in. So this over here is, again, more of an English bed.
You have a really green thumb. This is all very nice.
Very layered. We have the hydrangeas in the different colors. And then we have our third little bubble fountain over here.
Oh, a little hidden fountain.
Mm-hmm.
A
Again,
secret fountain in the secret garden.
a secret fountain in the secret garden. And what's not pictured, but we also are, again, homage to California, is we do have an outdoor kitchen that we built, which is back here.
Right. So this is just one of the hidden gardens that's going to be on the NOGS tour of hidden gardens. And today we have Miss Linda.
Yes.
Perfect timing. How you doing?
Good.
Can you tell the fine people of Facebook what it is you do and what is NOGS?
NOGS stands for North of Gwinnett Street.
Formerly Gaston. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
it used to be Gaston Street, but now we've spread it out, so it's Gwinnett Street. And this is the fundraising that we do once a year for the Garden Club of Savannah.
Nice.
And we feature different gardens, and this year we have a total of 9 private gardens as Karen's, and plus the Massey Heritage School.
Oh,
and
cool.
that's 2 more gardens.
That's awesome.
And then we have some galleries open for the public to go in.
That's really neat. So how did, well, first of all, when is it? We'll have all the information
Okay,
in the
it's this
video as
coming
well, but
weekend,
yeah.
13th
Right.
and 14th.
Gotcha.
And it starts at 10 in the morning, goes to 4 in the afternoon. And from 2 to 4, we have a very special Southern tea being held at the Green Meldrum House.
Oh.
And just to get in the Green Meldrum House is a treat, but to have this fancy tea is just
That's
coup de
awesome.
grace.
Yeah, I know, right? That's really cool. So, yeah, we'll be sure to get all that information in there and get a nice link to it. We'll have a story in it in the paper pretty soon, I'm
Wonderful.
pretty sure.
We've had some, we're pleased with that. Can't have too much coverage, so
Well, yeah, no, well, yeah, thank you for letting us come out today, but I'd love to pick your brain a little
Okay.
bit about, so how did it get started? Are you, like,
Many years ago, it was a fundraiser, and a few gardens were open, and then it has evolved into this. And we literally have people come from all over the world. Every year, we're a little surprised. Somebody will say, well, last year, somebody was from Great Britain, there was somebody else from Scotland. We've had people come in our attraction, but also for the Green Meldrum. A woman came from France because she read Julian Green's books.
Whoa.
And wanted to see where he lived.
that's so cool.
So we get people from all over, and I believe, can't remember how many states, but most of the states, and we have representation, so it's really neat.
Yeah, no, it is a really cool idea because I think that a large part of Savannah, especially the historic nature of Savannah, is seeing how things were. Like this is a very old garden. Like you can see the bricks on the
Yes,
street. It's cobblestone, just like old Savannah. And I don't know. I think it's really neat that you're giving people the opportunity to do this. But, yeah.
And people live in their gardens. That's what's so nice, is that you can't tell from the outside. They're hidden. So unless you have the privilege of coming in behind the walls, you never see this.
Yeah. And what are you going to do? Just go knock on the door? Hey, can
Well,
I go in your garden?
I've done that. I've climbed over walls to see what's back there.
That's awesome.
So,
see?
yeah.
Yeah, and look what that entrepreneurial
I know,
spirit got
I
you.
know. Yeah.
So yeah, well yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Karen. Come on over and say
Yeah.
bye-bye to everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much. And if you want to go on this tour that is coming up this weekend, there will be stories in the paper about it, and we will be sure to put links to those
Yes.
in the
Go
description
online.
below. And yeah, feel free to come check it out, and
Yes.
we'll have how you can get it all in there. But
Yes.
yeah, until then, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Linda.
Oh,
And,
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
y'all have a good day.
Good.